What up, man? It's your boy Chilla Jones, Boss Town, stand the fuck up, top of the city music. I wanted to give y'all a Battle of LA recap. Shout out to King of the Dot, Aspect, Lush One, Organic, everybody involved, Fresh Coast staff. I'm not gonna make it too long. I didn't even catch all of the battles in their entirety. I'm gonna just call out how I see it, how I saw it. Big K and Danny was dope, man. I don't know what was up with the crowd. I felt like the energy was a little off in that battle. With that being said, it was really close, man. I gave Big K the third round. I gave Danny the second round. I thought Big K's round was a little bit short. It comes down to the first. Tough to say how I edge it, honestly. Live, it was a real tough call for me. Even having watched it once on the pay-per-view, it's still kind of a tough call for me. I thought Big K had very solid material. I thought Danny had very solid material. I thought for Danny having a longer round, Big K definitely did enough to make it debatable with, about 30 seconds left. Danny still had A1 quality, so it's a tough call, man. I'm gonna score that 2-1 either way. I can't even call it. Shout out to Big K, my homie. Shout out to Danny too. Y'all both did y'all thing, man. Head Ice and Deadman. I had Head Ice winning this battle live. I haven't watched it on the pay-per-view yet. Deadman definitely had some bars, man, but his first round, he had a couple stumbles, couple slips. I gave it to Head Ice though, pretty solid. Pretty clear, 2-1 at least. Deadman's third though was crazy, so I might edge Deadman the third round, give Head Ice the first two. We'll skip over Me and Real Deal for now. After Me and Real Deal, I believe was a 2-on-2. Now the 2-on-2 I didn't catch in its entirety. That's one of the battles I kind of missed. I was outside, I was doing a lot of interviews after my battle, taking a lot of pictures, so I didn't really get a chance to catch all of it. I did catch bits and pieces. From what I saw, the battle was fucking hilarious though, so I definitely gotta check that out on the pay-per-view. Verb and Ilmac was after that. I saw the last 2 rounds of Verb and Ilmac. The second was really close. I think it could go either way. Might edge it to Verb. Third round, I gave to Ilmac clear. Haven't watched it on the pay-per-view yet. That's all I would, that's all I could probably call it for y'all now. I haven't heard many people give it to Verb, but I can't say for myself because I didn't see the whole thing and I haven't watched the pay-per-view. Red and Nitty. I had Red taking this battle 2-1. Red had a bad choke in the second round. Still came back with some fire. I think if he had finished that round with no slips, he probably would have edged the second as well. It might have been a 3-0, no body. That's not to take away from Rum. Rum was on his shit. I liked him better in the Magic battle, but he definitely did his thing. He definitely kept up with Red step for step. Red's delivery though, and just the potency of his bars, man. I really want to get in that ring with Red at some point, but I had Red 2-1. Day and Clips maybe was after that. I don't think I'm forgetting one. Day and Clips was after that. In the building, I actually scored this 2-1 Clips. Clips and Daylight are both my homies. Live, I scored this 2-1 Clips. On camera, much tougher call. Live, I gave Daylight the first. I gave Clips 2 and 3. I think 3 is much closer on camera, and I think it really depends on how you like Charlie's angle with the ski mask. Live, it went over really well. He really had the crowd into it. On camera, I got a chance to catch a little bit more of what Daylight was saying. So the third is really close on camera for me. I'm calling that 2-1 either way after one watch on the pay-per-view. And then Diz and Math. Diz and Math, man, in the prediction blog I told you I didn't know how I felt about the battle. I thought it was a weird style clash. I was wrong. This was a really, really good battle on both their sides. Best Math I've probably seen since Marv 1, man. He had some crazy bars, crazy witty. He didn't come to play. Same goes for Disaster though. Disaster, I usually don't lean toward his delivery and his freestyles, but man, he was on. He was on. I gave Disaster the first 2 rounds, with the first being really close. I thought he got the second. I thought Math had the third. I'm not gonna speak too much on the incident that happened there. I will just say it's unfortunate how it played out. I hope it doesn't hurt the culture. There's been a lot of incidents, a lot of fights, physical altercations going on. Hope it doesn't become a trend. At the end of the day, we're here to provide the fans with entertainment through our rapping ability and nothing more. So I'm hoping that the rest of the summer plays out well and we kind of get back to that golden age that we were headed to before this weekend. My battle with Real Deal, as far as how I call it, the first round was really close. I thought I did a really good job at kind of predicting his angles and taking some of the edge away of what he said. Had I gone first to kind of take away that steam, maybe it would have been a little more effective in the building. But Real Deal was great. He was on his game. He really did his thing, man. I can't take nothing away from Real Deal. Shout out Real Deal. Definitely the toughest guy I've ever had to prepare for, only because with somebody like him, bars are not enough. You know what I mean? Him and clips, you know, really tough to prepare for, because you have to do more than just bar with them. You know what I mean? I edged myself round one. I thought I took round one by the slimmest of margins. If you gave round one the Real Deal, can't really be mad at you. It was that close. And you know, round one kind of comes down to preference. Round two, he did a good job of breaking my style down, which I kind of predicted also in round one. But it was so well executed that I wasn't able to take off much of the sting of what he did in round two. However, I thought my round two also was pretty dope. You know, I had an angle about him being in Dot Mob that I thought went over really well. I also had some nice jokes sprinkled in there, man. I showed a lot of versatility this battle in every single round. You know, it wasn't the same punchline, punchline, scheme, punchline, punchline, scheme that you guys are used to, which is great, which I like writing and like, you know, doing. But it was a lot more diverse content from me. Second round was really close. In the building, I definitely edged Deal. On camera, it was close. I would still probably edge Deal by the slimmest of margins, no bias. But I do see, you know, if somebody gave me the second, I also wouldn't be mad at that. The third round, I felt like was the only clear round of the entire battle between us. I felt the first two could swing either way depending on preference. And I thought the third, I pretty safely took. I started off a lot slower than Deal, that's what I will say. But I thought I ended a lot stronger. I thought I strung together some really nicely landed bars. In conclusion, I gave myself the battle 2-1, edging the first, clearly taking the third. If you have Real Deal winning this battle, I would assume you have him winning rounds 1 and 2, which I'm okay with. Either way, one of the best battles of the night in front of a more energetic crowd. I think we may have been talking about another classic. As far as what we were able to do in content-wise, I think we tiptoe that line of a classic, you know what I mean? I don't like calling every battle a classic, so I'm not gonna flat out call it a classic. But it was a very dope battle. Clearly one of the best battles of the night. So that's how we'll leave it. Everybody is asking about the Chill with Chilla contest. So, you know, the deadline was June 30th. We have done the drawing. We have picked the winner. So, drum roll. With no further ado, the winner of the Chill with Chilla at Total Slaughter contest is... Salute to you. Salute to everybody for being involved, whoever participated in the contest. Greatly appreciated by me, DJ 213, by everybody involved in putting it together. Thank you for your support. We will be doing more contests like this in the future for some other events coming up. So, you know, if you weren't able to win this contest, you still will have more opportunities in the future. I love y'all, everybody on Team Chill, man. I appreciate each and every single one of y'all. As far as the winner, DJ 213 will be in contact with you very shortly to give you details of when and where to meet us and how everything is going to play out. For everybody else, thank you for buying a shirt and supporting me and participating in the contest. Stay tuned for details on my next couple of matchups coming up. I should be in the ring in August. I should also be in the ring in September. And I just got a very interesting offer for possibly my first grudge match. If you follow my career, you know there are some people I really don't want to battle just because of a personal issue with them. I got an offer I may not be able to refuse money-wise to kill somebody who I genuinely don't like. So this may be the first time I actually step into a battle where it's more than me being competitive, it's a genuine dislike for my opponent. So anyway, stay tuned for that. If that battle does happen, the only hint I'll give you is that'll be in the Midwest. That's how we're gonna leave it, man. It's your boy Chilla Jones signing off. Welcome to Bosstown Mixtape coming at the end of July. Make sure you check out the website, www.chillajones.com, for the latest in Chilla Jones updates. And make sure you go and support the Chilla Jones fan page on Facebook, alright? It's your boy Chilla Jones signing off.
DJ 213, team.